Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today, game the Cleveland Indians and the Detroit Tigers. Tarik Skubal is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Detroit. What do we need to know here, Danny?
It's not easy as a rookie to go out there and establish yourself, get the off-speed pitches over, and just try to be the same pitcher that you were in the minor leagues. And one of the big keys, not get ahead of yourself.
And here's the second-generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. He will lead this one off today. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. So, fellas, these Tigers, as they begin play here today, it's been, all things considered, a pretty good start to the campaign as they have 4 wins from their first 6 tries.
Yeah, Matty, this place is buzzing right now. This team won the opener of the series yesterday, and they're looking to step on this team's throat and take the first 2 games of this series.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And a fastball is swung on and missed, and there is your first out of the contest.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
In now, Cesar Hernandez. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here, no balls and a strike. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Good pitch there down below the zone, got him to go after it. Hernandez, the former Philly, he was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Cesar Hernandez is the second out of the opening frame. To the plate now, Jose Ramirez. As he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled away. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Indians go down 1-2-3. Indians nothing, Tigers coming to bat. More to come after this on MLB Network. Aaron Civale, a native of Connecticut, will be doing the pitching in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be exciting. This is one of the top young pitchers in the game right now. He keeps getting better. He keeps learning. And if he continues at this pace, this guy has a chance to be one of the more reliable pitchers in the game.
Stepping up to the plate, Victor Reyes. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Victor.
And now pitch on the way. Hit on the ground toward the left. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
That's the game plan right there. Elevate the sinker from the offensive standpoint. That's what they talked about in the hitters meeting. And on the flip side, if the pitcher doesn't get that pitch down, there's going to be a call to the pen shortly.
So that'll bring up Jonathan Schoop. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Hernandez onto the grass. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Batting third, the third baseman, Jeimer Candelario.
The next batter, Jeimer Candelario. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. From the belt, kicks and deals. Pitch misses low. The throw down is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
Good steal of second. to drive in a run and break this scoreless ball game. Always great if you can score first early in the game.
The 1-0 home. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Grounded back up the middle, and that is through into center field, a base hit. The throw into second, and he is out trying for 2 bases, but credit him with a single and an RBI here. Now in the box, Miguel Cabrera, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. So, fellas, this Indians ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon, they are in the midst of a pretty bad stretch as they've dropped 6 straight coming in. Down the third baseline. Foul. 2 out, nobody on. Hit hard to third. Ramirez is up with it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh, my goodness. All set for the start of the inning, and next will be the imposing power bat, Franmil Reyes. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey, this offense better be prepared to pull a trigger. This starter is known to be aggressive and come right after you.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Hey, D-Row, one of the things you have to be aware of as a hitter from Carl Dixon, he'll call that high strike.
Yeah, he will. So you better be on top of your game with 2 strikes, because if they elevate, good chance Carl Dixon's punching your ticket.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor. It was an 0-for-4 day for him in yesterday's loss. Just off the outside as he can't catch the corner. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Indian shortstop behind 1 and 2 in the count.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Carlos Santana is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And that's in there for his strike, 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line hard, but foul. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
Line towards center field. Reyes is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Down in order go the Tribe. They're down 1-0. Into the box, number 49. He's off to a good start at the plate. The average coming in just under 300.
Number 49.
Left side. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. So coming to the plate, C.J. Cron. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the belt, kicks and deals. Fly ball out toward left center field. Chasing after it is DeShields. He makes the catch as the runner will tag from first. And this will prove to be a heads-up play at first as he tags up and moves into scoring position now.
The right fielder, number 44.
Standing in, Aristides Aquino. In yesterday's game, he was responsible for the only run driven in by his club. First pitch on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Runner at second here with one man out. This one's down to third. A tag for one. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Jacoby Jones the next to hit. First offering on its way. This pitch is popped up. Lindor is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Tigers leave one. We play 2 innings. It's 1-0. Digging in, Jordan Luplow. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Skied into straightaway right. Aquino is there, and he'll bring this one in. And with one gone now, time for a check of the standings in the American League Central. The Tigers find themselves entering play. So one man gone for Cleveland here in the third. And up next, the San Diego area native Bradley Zimmer. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. And he'll reach first safely.
Batting ninth, the catcher, number 17, Austin.
At the plate now, Austin Hedges, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Runners going. Strike taken. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
We all know this team is struggling right now. They're on a losing streak, so when that's the case, sometimes you need to be a little bit more aggressive and try to put some pressure on your opponents. Stolen bases are a good way of doing that, so we'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for him right now.
The count now at 2-1. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move, and a diving try in left, but he can't come up with it. The relay on to third, but he's in safely as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball like that. You make the play and you're a hero on the highlight shows. You miss it and you're picking yourself up and chasing after it.
He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Two and 1 now to the Tribe's leadoff man. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
3-2 to the Indian center fielder.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late. You can't even put a good swing on it.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. A beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Cesar Hernandez is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. Aquino is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Indians get a run thanks to the RBI triple. We played 2.5, all tied at 1-1. So striding in, Jake Rogers. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. Here comes the first pitch. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Around first, digging for 2. Arms pumping, he's hustling for third. The relay throw, and he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple. So he's head first into third as he laid it all on the line on that one.
Yeah, he took a pretty big risk going for the triple, Matt, but you gotta love the aggressiveness and the willingness to get dirty and beat the throw to third. Man, that was a fun play to watch.
Stepping in now, Victor Reyes. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Second at bat here, he reached via a single to lead off the home first. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Late square, and this is popped up. Savali is there, and he has it for the out. And he'll be doubled off at third, so disaster strikes there, and there are 2 gone.
The second baseman.
Here's Jonathan Schoop now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1, 2, 3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
And it's 0-2 to Schoop.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. 2 out, nobody on. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. In there, a base hit. Throw into second. And he's able to get back in there at first safely.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to something, some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Standing in now, Jeimer Candelario. And that's through for a hit. Throw into third.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Throw on to first, and the Tigers wind up with nothing as the inning is over. Strand a pair. We played 3 full. We're tied at 1. All set for the start of the 4th. And standing in is the veteran third baseman, Jose Ramirez. Hit the other way out toward right field. Aquino has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
Now batting.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And digging in now, Franmil Reyes. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line toward the gap in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Now batting. Shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A ball and a strike.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit and kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Step on the bag for one, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. So two gone now for the Tribe here in the fourth, and that'll bring in one of the best on-base percentage players in the game, Carlos Santana. 0-1 the count. 0-1 count, the pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
This is a perfect time for him to break out.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. One left for the Tribe. We'll go to the bottom of the fourth, tied 1-1. Now at the plate, number 49. A base hit in his first trip. Here's the pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike two. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Stepping in and ready for another shot, C.J. Cron. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch of the at-bat. High in the air out to center field. DeShields is there now, and he has it. Two gone. Ready now, Aristides Aquino. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Ball one, as that one didn't really threaten the inside corner. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. A bouncer up the middle. Scooped up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. We are in Motown, but I don't think we'll be seeing any of these people dancing in a soul review tonight. More baseball on. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Franklin to this point, and one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
And it's fouled away.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
The 1-2 misses, ball 2. Just hung in there on that one. The 2-2 one more time. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Now another 2-2. Popped up. Scope is under it. 1 out.
The left fielder.
1 man out now in the Cleveland fifth. And up next, the San Diego area native Bradley Zimmer. Now the pitch. Good breaking ball there. Had him frozen. Strike 1.
Like that pitch there. Lefty on lefty matchup. Curveball away to a lefty. Smart pitch.
Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Bradley Zimmer. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Fastball well outside.
One thing to take note of is how these last two batters have really driven up his pitch count. He's had to use 14 pitches already on them, and he's not even through this guy yet. 14 is near the top end of what you want to throw in a complete inning.
Another full count pitch home.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put away stuff.
And another foul ball. The 3-2 one more time. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
The catcher, number 7.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And Austin Hedges will be the next to hit. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half. Home half of the 5th coming up. All tied at 1-1. Back from Comerica Park in Detroit as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Tigers manager Ron Gardenhire during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. They're currently averaging more than a hit per inning, while at the same time, they've yet to strike out a single time. We all know that's a rarity these days, but clearly the bat-on-ball approach is working for them.
All right, thanks, Heidi. And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning.
The catcher, number 34. Jake Rogers.
Striding into the box, Jake Rogers. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at-bat. From the belt, kicks and deals. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Jones on at first, nobody out. He's running. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. The 0-2 delivery. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. 1 run, 7 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Weekly hit towards first. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now. Digging in once again, Jonathan Schoop. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch coming, here it is. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1.
Woo, that was an ugly swing. If I'm pitching right now, I'm throwing that same pitch again. That was ugly.
Ready with the 0-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 1 left for Detroit. We played 5. Top half of the 6th about to get started. And up to bat next, Delino DeShields. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. Trying to strike him out for the third time.
Ball. I got to count 2-2.
Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Hernandez.
Into the box now, Cesar Hernandez. Hit in the air to center field. Reyes is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Now batting.
Standing in, Jose Ramirez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
In there, strike 2.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what?
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side. Indians go down 1-2-3. Still tied 1 apiece. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Jeimer Candelario.
Third baseman.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. DeShields will call this one as he comes in to put it away for the first out.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up the veteran Miguel Cabrera. He was a ground out victim last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard on the ground to second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
Jeez, this looked like a routine grounder that just got away from him. Every school kid knows that you've got to look it all the way into the glove. He didn't, and now they've got to deal with a 1-out base runner.
Into the box now, number 49. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Hernandez at second. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? C.J. Cron. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. He's running again. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And now he's on the move again for second. Fouled off. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. Here's a pop-up now. And that's in there. Base hit. The throw to the plate. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Hey, with 2 strikes right there, he's trying to run that ball up and in to try to tie him up, but it didn't quite work out.
Yeah, in today's game, everybody's fighting so hard to keep their hands inside the baseball that I think a non-executed pitch on the inner half, Dan, is exactly what...
And it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now, Jacoby Jones. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. He's set. The 0-1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Line toward right center. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. 1 run is scored. Scrambling back to third. He's in there as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Dan, as a former infielder, I apologize for him. Nothing's more frustrating or upsets you more as a defender than making an error and seeing that guy come around to score.
You know what? And that's one of those cases as a pitcher, D-Roll. There's not much you can do. Listen, there are physical and there are mental errors, and you just have to, as a pitcher, go ahead and look past that now and try to pick up your teammate and try to get it out any way you can.
Nick Whitgren answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. At the plate, Jake Rogers. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Hernandez is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases-loaded jam by giving up just 1 run. Tigers get 1 here on 2 hits in the inning. We're through 6 full. Tigers lead this one 2-1. And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Now batting.
At the plate, Francisco Lindor. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
Behind 0-2 now. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Again, he sends it out of play. Ready with another 0-2. Drives it out to deep right center field. Long run for the right fielder. He's there, but oh, he clanks it off his glove. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Well, in his defense, he did have to go a long way to get there, but that's not the problem. The problem is once he arrives, he doesn't catch the dang ball. He knows as well as anybody that he should have brought that one in, and it's going to cost him an error. We'll see if the pitcher can pick him up.
Gerson Moreno is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. Carlos Santana stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
Tough spot in the game right here. You have a very close call that doesn't go your way. This is when you have to really regroup as a pitcher and go out there and try to make quality pitches.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he struck him out. And wouldn't this be something if he could work out of this with that 1-run lead still in check?
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and 1 out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
0 for 2 for him to this point. in there, and he's in control 0-2 now.
I got the count.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball and striking.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So a nice job there from the Tiger bullpen. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. It's the Tigers 2 and the Indians. Bottom of the inning now, and next it'll be the outfielder, Victor Reyes. He's set. Here it comes. This is pulled into right, and there's a base hit, so a chance for some insurance here to start out the home half of the 7th.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his 2nd hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
Pitch is high. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
90 feet is a big deal when you're talking about a one-run game, so that's a little risky. But, hey, sometimes you have to be aggressive and force the other team to stop you.
The 1-0 delivery.
Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit.
And the run will come in to score from second as now it's a 3-1 ball game.
Boy, that's a big RBI right there to give this team a 2-run cushion going into the late innings. And it always makes it easier on the opposing pitcher to know they have a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Leo Mazzoni always used to say, old pitching coach for the Atlanta Braves, solos won't kill us, guys. And he's absolutely right. You give yourself a 2-run lead, a solo homer's not gonna do too much damage.
On to first, and they get the double play. At the plate now is the designated hitter, Miguel Cabrera, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here comes the first pitch. And a slider not close here as he missed with it down and in. It's ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Now here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Long run for the right fielder, and no one will track it down. The 1-2. Heading out towards shallow right, and that'll get down for a base hit. So a great job on a 1-2 pitch to keep the inning alive.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside of baseball and drive it the other way.
In now, number 49. As he runs up to bunt but can't make contact. That's strike 1.
You could tell he had made up his mind in the batter's box that he was taking that one with him. Great execution of a changeup. Kind of spoiled his plan right there.
Lifted down the line in left. Zimmer is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. Into the box now, Bradley Zimmer, a hit in 2 tries so far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Michael Givens has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. First pitch on its way. 0-1 pitch on its way. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
The 0-1 on its way. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. A 1-2 count to the Indians catcher.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for...
And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
Fouled away.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Count is 1-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Jones is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Settling in now, Cesar Hernandez. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. From the stretch. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. Two out here and a runner at second. Popped him up. Rogers has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Indians leave one. Score holds. Phil Maton is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Here's C.J. Cron now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. This one's down to third. Right to Ramirez. And that's the first out.
Now batting.
At the plate, Aristides Aquino. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time.
And they'll have to kind of come after him this time. No good reason for walking him right here.
Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is foul near the seats. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
Boy, not the way you'd like to draw up an 0-2 pitch, D-roll, but from a hitter's perspective, a pretty good job of staying alive at 0-2.
Yeah, and he did an excellent job on the offensive side. Not to let the AB get away from him. I know he was down 0-2, but he bowled his neck and he stayed in there.
To the plate now, Jacoby Jones. But this is hauled in by the second baseman. On to first, a double play. So no runs on one base hit, no errors, and no one left. All set to start the 9th in this one. And digging in is the big-time power threat, Jose Ramirez. Pat Neshek comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Now pitching for the Tigers, number 93.
Here's the first pitch to him. Neshek was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play, a swing by Ramirez, and this one soaring to right field. Gone to lead off the inning.
That, my friends, is a cardinal sin for any closer. You can't give up the long ball. Good thing for him, he still has the lead. We'll see now if he can rebound and actually keep it.
He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Down and away, ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. So here's Francisco Lindor now. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one, high and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone.
Well, his first home run of the season is a memorable one. As we take a look at it here, you can see that it was 50-50 if it was going to stay fair. But somehow he wills it just enough until, clank, it hits off the foul pole for a homer.
And that's by him into right field for a base hit. But now a throw from the outfield will get him. How slow can you be? So not a good turn of events for this home crowd as now Mike Freeman is into the game as a defensive replacement now as he takes over in right.
Number 6.
Now at the plate, Jake Rogers. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Leading up for the Tigers, the catcher, Jake Rogers.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line toward right center. And it's a base hit. So there you go. The potential winning run aboard to start off the home half of the ninth.
Now batter, center fielder.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. Interesting here, this is where you play a little bit of manager. It's an AL game. Let's see if he employs a little National League style. Maybe ask the guy to bunt and move the runner up right here. I don't think so, though. American League, it's nasty. You're trying to drive something in a gap or over a wall.
Take a look at this again in slow motion. He tracks this thing all the way, gets his hands quickly through the zone, and just rips it down the left field line, just how they draw it up.
Stepping in now, Jonathan Stowe. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there. Riding in, Jeimer Candelario. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. Question is whether they'll even pitch to him. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up, but this will land untouched. Comes set, the 0-1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Sent on the ground out to second. Right to him. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. We are into extra innings, and up next, the San Diego area native Bradley Zimmer. Gregory Soto takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Now pitching for the Tigers.
Now the pitch.
Number 65, Gregory.
There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Soto primarily attacks hitters with his sinker, but not your typical sinker. He throws it much harder than most.
He's a hard guy to get elevation on. In a day and age where a lot of hitters are looking to lift and separate and get the ball in the air, he has some good sink, not great sink, but he makes hitters hit the ball on the ground, and when he's on, you'll see a lot of ground balls.
Austin Hedges comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Hit in the air down the left field line. Left fielder giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Delino DeShields. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Starts him out with a slider too low for ball 1. Just a tick behind for a strike. From the windup, the 1-1. To first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. So one will win it here as we go to the bottom of inning number 10. And we are all tied at 3 apiece. Emmanuel Clase comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning.
Emmanuel Clase.
Ready for the bottom of the 10th here, and striding forward the designated hitter, Miguel Cabrera.
The designated hitter, Miguel.
First pitch on its way. In his career, Cabrera is a great guy to have at the plate in a spot where the long ball would be big. He's got over 400 of them in his career.
And he loves the moment. Period. The end. He loves the moment. And this pitcher knows it. And knows how many homers he's hit in his career. Don't be surprised if he nibbles in this situation. I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
In front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch sent on the ground out to second, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Digging in the switch hitter, number 49. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop. More home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
Skied in the air to straightaway left.
On the run is Zimmer.
He gets there, and that's the second out. Coming to the plate now, C.J. Cron. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. He's set, and the pitch. The 0-1 offering. Fly ball to straightaway left. Zimmer is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. Down in order go the Tigers, still tied 3-3. New inning set to get underway, and standing in as the switch-hitting second baseman, Cesar Hernandez. Jesse Chavez takes the mound to start the 11th inning. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
Aquino has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Jose Ramirez, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike one. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Behind 0-2 now. And he fouls this one off.
Got to believe that was a mislocation because it missed right down the middle. This guy's going to have nightmares at the plate thinking about missing that one.
And this will be fouled away. Here's another 0-2. And this is swung on and missed, and the 11th inning is not going to plan here. There are 2 away. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Franmil Reyes. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Now a swing and a fly ball. The 0-1. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
And he strikes him out here for out number 3, so after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it. Set now for the bottom of the 11th, and standing in the outfielder, Aristides Aquino.
Number 44.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounded to the right. And this will find the seam into right field, and there's your possible winning run aboard on the leadoff single.
Hey, that was a well-executed pitch down and away. Sometimes you got to tip your hat to the offense. That's a nice piece of hitting. Maybe not what he was looking for, but the result was there.
And every pitch so crucial in a tie ball game, so he'll step out and ask for time. Standing in now, Jacoby Jones. No balls and 1 strike. The winning run is at first base. The 0-1. Runner goes for second. That's a strike to throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Now the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Ready with another 2-strike offering. The bouncer to the left side. He's got it. Now he'll look to third, but go to second. The tag, and they got him coming back to third. Stepping in, Jake Rogers. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Hit in the air to right field. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. And this throw gets away from him. So stepping in, Victor Reyes. He singled his last time out. Here's the first pitch. Trying to bunt his way on, but this is popped up. Throw not in time, and that'll go as a bunt single.
Now batter, the second baseman.
At the plate now, Jonathan Schoop. Swing and hit a pop to the right side of the infield. Santana is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. Tigers strand a pair. Score remains tied at. Now to the plate, Francisco Lindor. He'll lead things off now as we play inning number 12. Xiaoqing Chang gets the ball as he'll take over to start this 12th inning.
Now pitching for the Tigers, number 68.
First pitch on its way. The slider is laid off on the inside as it just misses the zone.
Tough to lay off a breaking ball that good, but he saw it all the way.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Hit down the line at first. And that's a fair ball as it's through into right field.
Up next for Cleveland.
So now Carlos Santana. So go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Go ahead run at first. Nobody out. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. Got him. Fooled on the pitch as he swings at it in the dirt for strike 3. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch. And so we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
In there, a base hit.
Boy, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Behind 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Aquino is there, 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
The catcher, number
Striding in for the Indians, Austin Hedges. He's tripled and doubled in 4 trips in the ballgame. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball.
This is where I think you find out a lot about a pitcher's moxie. No one warming up in the pen. He's in trouble right now. He knows it. Can he right the ship and stay composed?
The 2-0 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Indians strike. Number 99 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
number 99.
Next up for Detroit, Jeimer Candelario. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here.
For the Tigers, the third baseman, Jeimer.
First offering on its way. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. In the air now, out to right field. Freeman is over a few steps as he puts it away for the first out.
Now batting.
Striding forward now is the DH, Miguel Cabrera, and looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. First pitch on its way. 1 out, nobody on. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. Next for the Tigers, number 49. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Down the left field line and deep. Trying to go the other way. This is looped out toward third. But little trouble handling this one down there at third, as that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down. Digging in, Delino DeShields. He could use a hit here. 0 for 5 with 3 strikeouts. Down the left field line and deep. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. In now for Cleveland, Cesar Hernandez, attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. But this will get foul for strike 2. Here it comes, 0-2. And this is foul tipped at the plate directly off the arm of the home plate umpire. And folks, there's no padding up there. That's going to hurt. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This is on the ground over to first. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting. The third base.
Stepping in, Jose Ramirez. And if you remember, he hit a big home run back in the 9th. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2. Two out, nobody on. Just a touch outside. 1-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike three, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just...
And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases, and there's your potential go-ahead run. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a two-out double.
Up next for Cleveland.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
And the catch is made right on top of the pitcher's mound for the third out.
Danger averted following the two-out double. Don't leave us just yet. It's starting to get... Last half of the 13th inning set to go. And next to bat will be the first baseman, C.J. Cron. Now the pitch. He had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. Here's a hard hit ball to the left side that'll be taken in out there at short. And that becomes the first out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Aristides Aquino. A couple of singles for him and 4 trips for him this afternoon. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
1 out, nobody on. And try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Popped him up. Santana is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more. All set to begin the 14th inning. That'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Here's Carlos Santana now, and it's fouled away. And looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And this is high, a ball and a strike.
1-1.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Fouled off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ballgame to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
Mike Freeman is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0.
Pretty good slider out of him right there. That pitch is definitely a big reason why he's pitching so effectively right now.
Not much behind this as this ball is looped over toward first, but an easy play over at first to glove it, and the side is retired. Oliver Perez is going to finally make an appearance in this one as he'll take over in the 14th inning. Stepping into the box, Jake Rogers. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here's the pitch. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. DeShields is there, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. In now, Victor Reyes. The matchup numbers with Oliver Perez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Line drive to center field. And that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one. And now if you're thinking about who's available in that Cleveland bullpen, there you go. We'll see if they think about making a move. So now to the plate, Jonathan Schoop. This is line to left. Zimmer is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. Stepping up now, Bradley Zimmer, as he's set to go to lead off the top half. Left side, but well foul. Weak grounder down the first baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ballgame to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
The catcher, number 17.
Now at the plate, Austin Hedges. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ballgame here. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Strike 2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
And he struck him out.
Wow, talk about being efficient. How about 6 pitches, 2 strikeouts? Doesn't get much better than that.
Into the box now, Delino DeShields. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
The windup and the 0-2. And he strikes out again. And that's the 5th time he's punched out today. This has certainly not been his game. Down in order go the Tribe. The score remains tied at 3-3. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next will be the switch-hitting third baseman, Jeimer Candelario. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit the other way out toward right field. Freeman is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
The batter.
Next will be the designated hitter, Miguel Cabrera. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder. Hey, you could tell his eyes lit up on that ball right there. It was a little up, but it was out over the plate. Tough pitch to pull, and this guy's known for going deep pull side.
Takes this the other way to right, and he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Great jump on that ball, get to the gap in right center field. A great diving catch. One of the better plays you'll see.
Digging in, number 49. He'll hit from the right side of the batter's box against the left-handed pitcher. First offering on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. DeShields is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more. 4 pitches to retire the Tigers. No change in the score. It's 3-3. So digging in now, Cesar Hernandez. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
High in the air out toward shallow right. Aquino has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. So striding forward now, Jose Ramirez. 2 hits in 6 tries for him thus far. Strike taken, good bender on the outside there. Called strike 0-2.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Racing back the center fielder, and just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
Now batter.
He's not going to complain, but he was thinking what the rest of us were thinking when that left his bat. Home run number 2.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. Throw comes in quickly here, so that'll hold that go-ahead run at third now with still only 1 away. Connor Mirabel will come on now and pinch run here. At the plate, Francisco Lindor. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. And clearly this is a critical moment in this ball game. Go ahead run at third with 1 away. And that is off the wall in right field. 1 run scores. Here's a second runner around third. Safe at the plate. And it's now 5-3.
Boy, we thought this one was going to go way into the night. That is a big base hit here in extra innings to give them the lead by 2.
Yeah, Dan, you know as well as I do. It gets to the extra innings. Everybody's tries to go deep and end it with 1 swing and a bat. That's a nice job to stay within himself and drive in a pair.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Still only 1 out in the inning. Grounded down the third baseline. Fielded cleanly. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. And the next batter will be Mike Freeman. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm a bit surprised to see the bullpen inactive right now.
Yeah, I'm with you, Matt. Even though he's pitching okay, I do think you have to look at what he's given you and realize he's probably approaching the end of his rope pretty soon. Last thing you want is for things to start to unravel and not have a guy ready that you can turn to.
Drilled down the line. Gets dirty and gloves it. The throw to first. Oh, great job to make a play on that ball, but he's unable to turn it into an out, and the inning will continue. And that'll bring in the San Diego product, Bradley Zimmer. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0.
You got a ball, 1 strike.
Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Aquino will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. And now this crowd finds their club behind the 8 ball here. Brad Hand has waited a long time, but he'll come on to work in the 16th inning.
Number 33.
Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the big first baseman, C.J. Cron. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
Sent on the ground out to second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Jacoby Jones. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, we used to have a saying right here. You would stride to the plate for this AB trying to chop wood. Not in today's game. You just want to get your bat plane on the same path of the ball. Can't continue to swing under those elevated heaters.
And here's a ball hit in the air. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Last breath for the Tigers. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And that's going to put an end to this one. And the Indians have finally found their way back into the win column as this ball game is over. 5-3 the final score in this afternoon's game. Oliver Perez claims the win out of the